What is up, my friends? It is another match day here at Anfield Agenda, and it is one of the biggest ones of the season. The Reds travel to the Etihad to take on Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. 12:30 kickoff. The team news is in. Both sets of 11 confirmed. The big news, of course, all of Manchester City's injured players are fit and available for the game. Were we ever in any doubt? Couple of changes for Jurgen Klopp as well with his lineup. I'll go through that momentarily, but the one you can see on the screen is the confirmed lineup. From our perspective, good news is Darwin Núñez starts the game. Diogo Jota will be on the left-hand side of attack. Costa starts as well, but look, we'll go through it all in a minute. Just want to say hello and good morning to everybody. I hope we're all well. Nice early start for us. And the good news for you is I'm going to be back-to-back today. So we're going to have this game, and then I'll be jumping straight over on top of the league with Adam to take you guys through the Newcastle-Chelsea game. So, yeah, busy day ahead of us. Right, let's see if we got in the chat. Jennifer was in nice and early. Tadius as well. Logan, Frank. How are we, Frank, all the way in Australia? 9:30 p.m. kickoff for Frank, or 9:30 p.m. now for Frank. That's pretty good, though. But you've earned it, Frank. You Australian Reds have definitely earned a decent kickoff time. Am I excited? I'm a bit nervous, Kaya. Never excited. I'm excited to see the world at 11:30 because it's not very often that I get. Do you know, my son actually thought we were going on holidays today. You think that's a joke, but it's not. He said, "Mammy, why is Daddy up so early? Are we going away?" And no, he's just up for work. That's a true story, by the way. He actually thought we were going away because I was up early. That's the only time I'm ever up out of bed at a reasonable hours if we're going on a flight. 5:30 a.m. in the States, said Aaron. First super chat of the day. Thank you, my friend. And wow. So, what I need to know there, Aaron, is have you gone to bed and gotten back up? Or have you pulled an all-nighter for the game? Good afternoon. It's not afternoon yet. Can't be saying good afternoon yet. It's not afternoon for another 28 minutes where I am. So should we take a look at the starting 11 for the first time anyway? It is confirmed on your screen there, but just to go through it for you, it's Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Kostas Tsimikas at left back, with Joel Matip keeping his place alongside Virgil van Dijk, Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones is your midfield for today, with Diogo Jota on the left, Darwin Núñez through the centre, and Mohamed Salah on the right. On the bench today for the Reds, we've got Kelleher, Gomez, Endo, Kanade, Diaz, Gakpo, Elliott, Gravenberch and Kwanzaa. So a much stronger bench than we've had recently. Manchester City starting 11. It is Ederson in goal, then Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Rodri, Bernardo, Foden, Doku, Alvarez and Haaland on the bench for City. They've got Ortega, Moreno, Carson, Phillips, Stones, Gomez, Gvardiol, Bob and Lewis. So their bench is not that strong. If you look at that Manchester City bench, I think we shade it on the bench front anyway, but I guess the starting 11 can do enough damage, so we'll have to wait and see how we get on. Do get your predictions in. We've asked you in the chat with a poll, what is the result going to be? Is it going to be a Manchester City win, a 0-0 draw, a score draw, or a Liverpool win? The poll will remain open until we kick off. Reds for the win, said Football Legacy. Daniel Chambers said, I think he'll win 2-1. Buffalo Soldiers going 2-1 for Liverpool as well. Martin saying it's 7:30 in Thailand. Already we've over 1,000 people in the chat and we're only a few minutes into the stream, so welcome in, my friends. And don't forget, if you are new to Anfield Agenda, firstly, give your head a wobble. What have you been doing all this time? But do hit that subscribe button. We want to push towards 230,000 subscribers before the end of the month, so please do hit that subscribe button if you're new in. I don't know how I feel about this one. Why is Matip in the starting lineup? Because he's been brilliant, Jacob. Do you watch football or do you just moan for the sake of it? Joel Matip has been really good and deserves his place alongside Van Dijk in the starting lineup. I don't understand why you're crying about it. Kanade's been injured and Matip's done well. I mean, we haven't even kicked off and the moaning started. Our away form is Perth City, Craig. I feel an early start may help us. Would have preferred Diaz to start. So I would have guessed at Diaz myself, Benjamin. I did wonder if Klopp would find a way to put Diogo Jota into the starting 11. I've got to be honest though, I thought maybe we would have seen Diogo through the centre, but I'm happy to see Darwin through the centre. And like you've said, our results at the Etihad in recent years haven't been great, so fingers crossed we can put that right today. But it's going to be a difficult game. Hopefully we're talking about the football at the end of it and not a refereeing decision or a VAR controversy. Hopefully we can just at least get through this and say one way or the other, whoever gets the result deserves it based off what we've seen on the pitch. Nunes is on fire. Yes, he's doing really, really well. International break, he didn't let up. Went and scored 3 goals during the international break. I think 2 against... Was it 2 against Bolivia? Oh, yeah, 2 against Bolivia, 1 against Argentina. So Darwin's carried on his good form, alright. It's like Craig always says, it's a good headache, Jota versus Diaz. 100% T. 100%. These are good decisions for Klopp to have to make. And I'd much rather he had those difficult decisions to make against having nobody available. So, look, no complaints from me about the starting 11. The bench is looking strong. I think we have a stronger bench today than Manchester City have. I'm going to say Manchester City 1, Liverpool 2, said Charlie. Thank you for your super chat, Charlie. Much appreciated. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything else there. How do you become a member? Well, you can hit the join button or you can scan the QR code on the screen, buddy. One way or the other, they are your 2 options. Somebody said, how about all those City injuries? We all knew it, Daniel. We said it all the way through the international break. I mean, the only one I had a question over was Ederson. But other than that, we all knew damn well that Rodri and Grealish should be starting. Not Rodri and Grealish, sorry, Rodri and Haaland. Grealish isn't even on the bench, is he actually? Let's have a look at the City team. Doku, Alvarez, Foden, Rodri, Bernardo. Is he even on the bench? Yes, he's on the bench, Grealish. So Calvin Phillips, John Stones, Jack Grealish, Stefan Ortega, Sergio Gomez, Josko Vardiol, Scott Carson, Oscar Bob and Rico Lewis. That's the Man City bench. 3-2 Liverpool is what their Wizzy lovers saying. I love the optimism, by the way. Fair play. Lots of people predicting a positive result for the Reds today. How am I feeling today, Charlie? A little bit sore. Throat's a little bit sore, mate. But other than that, I'm all good. I'm just trying to wake up. I've had 2 cups of coffee, so I'm a good way awake so far. Loved your international break streams, even though it was 2 a.m. in India. I watched it in the morning. Mbappe, future Red. Thank you, Faraz Khan. Appreciate you, mate. It was a good international break for us, actually. Normally the channels die down over the international break, but we kept going. Did quite well. Really happy that we're through it and that's it now. No more international break until March, which is class. That means we can get stuck into week after week of glorious 2 games a week. It's my favourite time of the season, this. It's really hectic, busy, and no more international breaks to break momentum. Right, what else we got? How long have I been a Liverpool fan? 34 years. 34 years. What have we got? Do you think we should have loaned Carvalho? It's a tough one, mate. Who was asked that question? Ducky Allen. Tough one because in one sense there's a player in there, but he's not even proven it at Leipzig. And if he can't muscle his way into the Leipzig team, with all due respect, he's no hope of getting into the Liverpool team longer term. I don't know why it didn't work out for Carvalho. Something must have happened. I don't want to say on the training ground, but behind the scenes, because he didn't really get many minutes, did he? And then he was shipped straight out. Feel sick with anxiety. Hopefully we perform, said Jack Howe. Your voice could be even worse after shouting at VAR. Oh, I fully expect it to be, Callum. I fully expect it to be. If I can get through this game without having to moan a VAR about something, that'll be a good day, mate. That'll be a good day. How are you doing? Do you think we can Dom come in the Ballon d'Or in his prime? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't mean this to be rude to you, my friend. I really don't give a shit about Ballon d'Ors. Liverpool don't win Ballon d'Ors, so if the players win them, brilliant. But other words, I don't really care. You know, it's not a team award, and we're in this to support the club. Now, don't get me wrong. I'd be very happy if Mohamed Salah finished his Liverpool career with a Ballon d'Or somewhere. Chimicus worries me. Yep, I get it. And when I was doing my prediction for the game, I wrestled with that myself about Costa Chimicus starting or Joe Gomez. And I came to the conclusion that the best form of defence is attack, like Pochettino did with Chelsea before the international break. Now, granted, that was at Stamford Bridge. This one's at the Etihad, but I think he set out a framework of how to get at this City team with that, and that's why I kind of agree with this decision from Klopp. That being said, I'd be a liar if I said I'm not nervous about Costa's playing. Elliot, Grafenberg, Diaz, Gakpo is scary from the bench, but Grafenberg has to start miles ahead of Jones. Look, again, sometimes it's horses for courses, and maybe the manager feels that there are some attributes in Curtis Jones' game that fit the game plan that he wants to try and execute here. We are spoiled for choice, as you've said, with the bench. It's a very strong bench. And look, I'm happy. These are decisions that I'm glad that Jurgen has to make, because it'd be worse if we were sitting here like last season thinking it doesn't matter what combination of midfielders we put in, there's no legs there. This year, at least, I feel a little bit more optimistic that if we do need to do something from the bench, Klopp has options. I wish this game was at home. Sean, I'd feel so much more comfortable if it was. I won't lie, mate, I would. I'd feel a lot more comfortable if this was at Anfield. But the bookies don't give us much of a chance, by the way. The bookies have us a 3-1 to win this game. I was even looking at the Jones Knows prediction on Sky Sports. He has us to lose this 3-1. So I've said all along, I'd take a point right now. I would. I'd always take a point in these games away from home against what would probably be your title rivals. Am I nervous about Maka today? Yes, a little bit, Mervyn, but Jurgen's been very fulsome in his praise and his defence of Alexis McAllister, and Klopp said he loves him in this role. So, for the foreseeable, it looks like this is what we're going to see, at least till Stefan gets back. Let's really injure those fake City injuries now. Now, I don't want anybody to pick up an injury, mate, but look, I'd never had any doubt, Mr. Khan, that those players were going to be back. The only one, as I said earlier on, I had any doubts about was Ederson. Don't forget though, after this game, I'll do my match reaction as always, and then about 5-3, we're going to be jumping straight over to top of the league, where myself and Adam will be taking you guys through the Chelsea game. So we'll be jumping over there starting from 3 p.m. Well, I will be. Adam will be on from 2:30. So make sure you are subscribed to top of the league as well. Tomorrow, we'll be back on top of the league as well, doing the Everton-Manchester United game. So lots of football coming up. And then, of course, we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the European games. Loads of watch-alongs coming up on both channels. Is Ederson back? Yes. Craig, your calendar is wrong in the corner. That's not on me, though. So we can blame somebody else on the calendar. Yeah, it is Saturday the 25th. It is. I'm sure that's to do with an auto update. You'll have to forgive me on the calendar. It is wrong. You are right, but I think I know why it's not updated. Usually, I don't produce my own streams. Today, because of the second watch along, I'm producing my own stream. So, yeah, it's my computer clock again. It is, Connor. You're right. Let me just sync my computer clock and see if that'll fix it. Because my computer's mad, right? I don't know why this happens, but every so often I'll turn on my computer and the time will be completely wrong. The date will be completely wrong. And I did reset the time earlier on, but I didn't reset the date. So maybe we'll have a bash at that one. Let's have a look. Right, let's check the date. I'll fix this now. 1 second. Right, what date is it? 25th. Push it up one. Now it should change momentarily. I'm hoping that fixes it. Bear with me. 25th. Yep. Right. Well, I've reset up my computer, so hopefully that'll refresh it. Right, what else we got? Lying about injury should be punishable. Look, I never had any doubt that he was telling fibs. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. What's the feeling for today, said Jen. No need to thank me, Jen. Thank you for your continued support, though, my friend. My gut feeling is I'm nervous. I'm always nervous when we go to the Etihad. I definitely take a point. But I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic that this team is capable of going to the Etihad and doing something. So let's wait and see. I hope we don't start slow, Jen. You know, we don't need to find our way back into this game. We need to try and catch City cold early. 3-2 Liverpool prediction, said Krish, and City player getting a red card at the Etihad. Oh, mate, I can only imagine. Is that allowed in the rules? Are City allowed to have players sent off at the Etihad? Have you ran that past the good folks over in Abu Dhabi, mate? Is that allowed? I don't know about that. Are you happy with Jota starting? I think I would have preferred Diaz. Am I happy? Yeah, I am. Jota's been in good form, to be fair, John. They're both good options, but I think Klopp wants to maybe just mitigate the risks of how many of those players that were on South American international duty that he has in the starting 11. And with him going with McAllister and Darwin, maybe just doesn't want to take the risk on potential tiredness. That's all I can think of, mate. But it's a tough decision because Jota's been in good form as well. Colin, how are we? Said good morning, beautiful. 6:30 a.m. Sabrina, have you our drink for today? Oh no, we've no drink for today, Colin. That's a good point. We forgot about the drink for today. That's on me, mate. Sorry. Been a busy week. I'm excited. My friend is coming over to watch the game. 4-2. Watching it in the theatre as well. Look at Colin flexing and the rest of us mere mortals. Jota was playing FIFA at midnight last night. Well, I guess it's better than being out in a nightclub. What position do you think we need to upgrade? So 3 positions. Full-back, centre-back and holding midfielder would be the 3 I think most of us would agree on. More worried about Doku. He's going to be dangerous dribbling in and around our box. Yeah, he's had a really good start, Jeremy Doku, to his Manchester City career. I think I've mentioned this before, but Liverpool had long been linked with him. Obviously, City made the move. Let's wait and see how he gets on. Let's wait and see. He's keeping 100 million Jack Grealish on the bench, so what a waste of 100 million that was. Why is Kanade not starting? I don't understand the disrespect of Joel Matip from some people today. Joel Matip deserves to start based off Joel Matip's recent performances. Kanade is coming back from an injury, and let's be fair, Kanade found it very hard to put a run of games together without a little injury scare. So Klopp has gone for somebody who's in a match rhythm in Joel Matip, and I understand it. Not bothered at the midfield. It's Tsimikas and Trent that scare me with Doku out there. It's Doku. I mean, let's not overhype Jeremy Doku either. The way some people are going on Jeremy Doku's Lionel Messi, he ain't. He's had a decent start to his Man City career, but dare I say Trent has been up against better players during his time, and will come up against better players. I'm not that scared of Doku. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, he's a very good player, but I try not to worry about what other teams are going to do to us, and I try and make it more about what we can do to them. And we got to take the game to Manchester City, and we got to make sure that their attacking players are limited in what they can do. We got to make sure that we have the courage to play the high line. So, as yes, City will try the balls in behind, but if we can get the line right between Alisson coming off his line and between Virg Marshall in the defence, hopefully we can play the offside trap well. It's look, it's tough. These are 2 of the best teams in the league. One of them completely legally assembled without any shenanigans, and the other one's called Manchester City. And I don't care what the investigation shows up. I'm going to say this continuously. Nothing will ever convince me that Manchester City haven't broken rules. Nothing. You can have 50,000 investigations on top of each other with, I don't know, the holiest of holy people or the most honest of honest people doing it. I don't care. Nothing's ever going to convince me they aren't a bunch of cheating assholes. What else we got? Alisson, man of the match. Well, look, I'm glad we have him. We're very lucky to have him. Hey, look, the date is fixed in the corner. Whoop, whoop. Look at us, technical geniuses all around. Stevie Nicol went nuts about Doku against Trent. Stevie Nicol is a dope. I'm going to say that again. Stevie Nicol is a dope. I'm getting a pain in my arse listening to his nonsense. Running down our players. He played for Liverpool Football Club. Brilliant. He was a very good player. No problem with that. Won stuff, fair play, Stevie Nicol. His opinions are a load of gash. His opinions are absolute nonsense. And he's put in there for the shock and awe factor. But maybe the American audience buy up his nonsense. But for me, he just sounds like a bitter old twat. Simple as. I'm not even joking. He's an idiot. Steve Nicol is a legend. No, he's an idiot. He's not a legend. He's an idiot. Should I say it again? He's an idiot. Legends don't piss all over the team at every opportunity. Legends don't constantly go on television and moan about the club that they represented. Legends look out for their club. Legends don't do what Steve Nicol does. Steve Nicol is a rent-a-mouth. Jen, thank you for gifting a membership. Much appreciated. That's gone to Cahill Scanlon. Or Scullion, excuse me. My apologies, Cahill. To Cahill Scullion. This one's going to be tough. One thing I want, whatever else might happen, is not to be screwed again by VAR. Yes, Don. I'm with you on that one, my friend. Ian Rush always bigs him. He's a proper legend. Look, Rush is... I'm being complimentary here, by the way. Rush is a legend, 100%. But Rush is... How do I say this? What's the word I'm looking for? Rush is all class, is what I'm saying. Ian Rush is distinguished. Ian Rush is elegant. Ian Rush is a club legend and speaks and acts accordingly. The man carries himself like a club legend, and Ian Rush is what Steve Nicol will never be. So, yeah, much love to Ian Rush. He is a club legend and carries himself like it and represents the club like it. And, yeah, nothing but love for Mr. Ian Rush. Love the show. Here's to 1 million subs. Oh, Valley. Imagine the day little old Anfield Agenda got a gold plaque. I often wonder if it's possible, buddy. I won't lie to you. I don't think we'll get there. If I'm being really honest with you, I don't think we'll get there. But I tell you what, we'll give it a shot. Grealish is on the bench. Well, he's on the bench of the team news I've been sent anyway. Let me just double check this, because I want to make sure we get this bench right for you. Ba-da-ba. No, he's not on the bench. That's weird. So I've had 2 different benches sent to me. One with Grealish on it, one without Grealish on it. So no Grealish. Just to confirm that one, no Grealish. LiveScore need to get their act together. LiveScore need to update their stuff. Is Gravenberch on the bench? Yeah, he's available, mate. Gravenberch's on the bench. We're pretty much at full strength outside of the long-term injuries of Stefan Bajcetic, Thiago Alcantara and Andy Robertson. Is Coutinho a legend? No. Coutinho's not even a footnote. Cody isn't there. Gakpo is there. Gakpo's on the bench. So again, I'll take you through the Liverpool bench. Gomez, Endo, Kanade, Diaz, Gakpo, Elliott, Gravenberch, Kelleher, Gerald, Kwanzaa. That's your Liverpool bench. Is Mane a legend? Absolutely. Sadio's a legend. Absolutely. Any of that front three, to be fair. Sadio Mane, Bobby Firmino, Mo Salah. Legend, legend, legend. Yeah, look, that front three goes down in folklore. They were special footballers. It was a pleasure to get to watch those gentlemen do their thing. Why isn't Diaz starting? I guess Klopp wants to just reward Jota for his very good form. And I guess Jota's done less travelling as well over the international break compared to some of the boys from South America. Oh, great, Matip starting, we've lost. Well, you can fuck off straight away. No place for you in our community, mate. Off you pop somewhere else with your misery. Imagine professing to be a Liverpool fan and saying, oh, look, Matip's playing, we've lost already. Like, come on. And people tell me I'm negative. Like, that's pathetic. Hang your head, mate, because that's shocking. Perfect game for Jones, said Tifa. I think it is a good game for Curtis Jones. I think Curtis Jones' attributes will lead him well to this game. And dare I say, we've a better option off the bench than Manchester City for this one. You know, they're missing a few players. Our bench is looking a bit stronger today. So if it doesn't work out, we've certainly got options. Santi. Is that the real Santi? Sorry, Santi's what we sometimes call Santa Claus here in Ireland. I don't know if that's an Irish thing, by the way. Watching in Houston, Texas, huge fan. As an Argentine myself, it hurts to watch McAllister not playing in his natural position. What do you think his future looks like? Well, Santi, Jurgen Klopp is speaking this week about Alexis. Again, speaking about him in the number 6 role. Said he loves him there. Sung his praises. I agree with you. I would like to see him a bit further forward, but even though he's not in his preferred position, I do prefer the team with Alexis McAllister in it because I'm a big fan. I will admit he's not been at his brilliant best so far, but I think part of that is the out of position part. But ultimately, I think we are stronger with him in the team. So much love to you, bud, all the way over in Houston, Texas. I really appreciate you tuning in to watch, and thank you for your support, mate. Don't understand the hate for Matip. Either do I. I mean, think of it this way, right? Joe Matip, as things stand, will be leaving Liverpool Football Club in the summer. And if he hasn't earned the respect of Liverpool fans by now, I don't know what more he has to do. So anybody who's been disrespectful to Joe Matip, I don't get it. He has served us as a free transfer exquisitely well. So, you know, I've nothing but respect for Joel. There was a period last season where I thought he looked like he was finished. But this season, he's come back to be far more consistent, far more like his old self. And I don't get the disrespect from some. And it is just a small amount of people, because most of you in the chat are the same as myself, thinking he's an absolute legend. I love Matip. Free transfer. Just keep remembering that. Free transfer. Matip, very underrated centre-back. He's just been in the shadow of Verge. Yeah, look, again, free transfer. I don't think there's too many out there that have served clubs better in the Premier League as a free transfer. Between him and Jimmy Milner, I think we picked up a couple of brilliant free transfers there over the years. Do you reckon we should consider trying a low block and playing purely on the counter-attack against teams like City? No. I like it the other way. I like the exact opposite of what you've said. I like us to just go at them. My favourite games against Manchester City, and I think the times we had the best results against Manchester City was in the earlier Klopp days, when it was an open attacking affair. Pep is the one that tries to slow these games down, make it more regimented in the movements of the Manchester City players, make it more like a game of chess. We're at our best when it's crazy, open, chaotic. So I think that's how we need to go at Manchester City. Full pelt, 100 miles an hour, press on point, runners everywhere, just drag the players out of position and just make the game crazy. That's our best chance. So I really liked how Pochettino had to go with them with his Chelsea team. I know that was at Stamford Bridge. I know it was a night game. I know that the home fans behind them, but I thought it gave us a good indication of how to try and have a go with this City team. Lawrenson and Hansen, the best ever partnership. I was just missed them, Shelley. Just missed them. Caught the very tail end of Alan Hansen's career, but didn't have time to see them in their prime. Do you think Klopp will sign Mbappe? Honestly, Karen, I think it will come down to the Real Madrid thing. If he doesn't go to Real Madrid, then I think we're in with a good show. If he goes and Real Madrid show their hand and they want him, I think he goes to Real Madrid. I was pissed at Sané rumours because of his fight with Mane. You don't have to worry about Leroy Sané. He's not going to come to Liverpool. He's going to sign a new contract at Bayern Munich. So you don't need to worry about those rumours. It was a silly rumour because one, he's too old and too injury prone, and he's in a really good vein of form with Bayern, so they're going to want to keep him. Right, look, first and foremost, my friends, do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We really appreciate you being with us. We've nearly 3,000 people and we're still half an hour away from kickoff, which is amazing. So we'd love to hit 228k on this stream. So please do hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also, I'd like to just remind you that at 3 o'clock, I'll be over on Top of the League with Mr. Adam Stott to do a watch along of the Chelsea game. So we'll be going back to back here today. I'll be doing the watch along, a 25-minute match reaction. Then I'm straight over the Top of the League with Adam. Watch along of that game, and then I'll be back to record the player ratings for later on. And tomorrow, myself and Adam will be also taking you through Everton, Manchester United over on Top of the League. So don't fight it. It's going to become your second favourite football channel. Just subscribe and love it, please. It's doing really well. We've had a really good international break on there as well. I'm really enjoying working with Adam. Lots of fun to share streams with and have a bit of a laugh with. And you guys have been awesome in the comments as well. I'm a bit hungover, but I'm so ready. I love it. I love it. The days, mate, the younger days where I'd been in your position as well. These days, if I even open a bottle of beer, I get a hangover. If I even smell a bottle of beer, I'll have a hangover. I'm such a lightweight. I'd say, honestly, if I went to the pub, I think 3 pints and I'd be locked. I think that's how lightweight I'd be now on the drink. 3 pints and I'd be anyone's. Haven't been this pumped for a game in a while, so this the Urban. Nice to see you in as well, mate. Ian Greenstreet, congratulations on being made a mod as well, Ian. I forgot to thank you for that earlier on. We managed to do that just at the end of the last stream. Mark called me just before I logged off and said, will you make sure you make Ian a moderator, which we did, so welcome in, Ian. Our team is so bad today. Well, it was nice knowing you, mate, and off you pop because I couldn't be arsed listening to that bullshit. Our team is so awful today. Haven't kicked the ball. 28 minutes away. Most of our strongest 11's on the pitch. I mean, go support somebody else, mate. It's just nonsense. Sometimes I think I'm negative until I read some of the nonsense from really negative people. Got a sneaky feeling we could snatch 3 points today, said Chris. My pleasure, Ian. Thank you for your consistency being on here, mate, for looking out for us. Really appreciate it. So, every so often we get lovely emails in. And I just wanted to, again, say to you guys that every time we receive a nice email that compliments the channel, the look of the channel, what also gets complimented every single time is the community. And how warm and friendly and welcoming you are. How friendly to each other you are. I just want to again say thank you for that, because it is one of the biggest selling points of our channel. You know, I like to think people come in for my sense of humour and stuff as well, but ultimately I always get spoken to about you guys. People say it just feels different in here, so big up yourselves for that. Excuse me, bit of a hiccup, because it's special and I don't want that destroyed by negativity or assholes. So much love to you all, and continue to welcome in people like you have, and we'll continue to be the best community on the internet. Has Curtis Jones got the minerals to hold it down? I don't know. I like the way you phrase that. Has he got the minerals? Nice, old school. I think he has, you know. I think he has, and I don't think I'd have said that a year and a half ago, but I do think he has the minerals, yeah. Lucho bench, what's your thoughts? Tough one. Tough call. I think maybe Jurgen wanted, and I'm guessing, to somewhat limit the amount of the South American players out there. That's all I can think of, you know, because Lucho's a fine footballer, we all know that. But I think it would have been harsh on Diogo as well, because he's been in a very good vein of form. And one thing that you say about Diogo is he's capable of popping in with a goal. But Lucho coming off the bench with a tiring defence as well, if we need to find something else late in the game, at least it's another good option for Jurgen. Valley, thank you so much for the super sticker, mate. You're very kind. Said you're amazing. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Andrew Garner, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. If you guys would want to become a member as well, we've 2 memberships. We've Anfield Agenda FC, Anfield Agenda Ultras, Anfield Agenda FC and Anfield Agenda Ultras. You both get all the custom emojis. Your name appears in green to me. You get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name. If you join the Anfield Agenda Ultra group, you get access to our Discord and a few other bits and pieces as well. There are member-only polls and stuff like that we put up as well on the channel. And we will be doing a once-a-week member-only stream. By that I mean comments only, but I don't know when that'll be yet. We're still working on it. Don't forget Monday as well. Myself and Leo's Goals going to be doing a joint stream together on Monday here at Anfield Agenda. Looking forward to welcoming Leo on. Looking forward to congratulating him on hitting 100,000 subscribers as well. It is an awesome milestone, and it felt like passing my driver's license again, or my driver's test, when I got to 100,000 subscribers. It's something me and Connor really appreciated when we got there, so I can't wait to congratulate Leo on his achievement as well. And it's a stream we've been wanting to do for a while, so looking forward to that one. My fear today is called VAR. Thaddeus, I have the same fear, mate. Craig, I love you. Thank you, Sam. Much appreciated. Looking forward to you and Leo. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Do you know, I was late to the Leo party. I knew more of Leo from Instagram because I know his Liverpool goals account on there. But when I was on holidays in October, I spent a bit of time researching other channels and other styles of content and, just trying to keep myself up to date with what's happening in the Liverpool circle. And I really had a good look at Leo's account and was very impressed with what I'd seen. And people kept saying to me, you should do a stream with Leo. So I said to Connor, make it happen, please. Reach out to Leo. Leo very kindly replied. And yeah, Monday, 2 of us will be on at 8:30 and we'll have a bit of fun. I don't know who's on VAR today, actually, Stig. Mate, I'd be lying to you. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure somebody in the chat will be able to tell us, but I don't know off the top of my head. Mark, thank you for gifting a membership, mate. Very kind of you. That's gone to Kiel. Heavy Metal D. Happy 4-month anniversary, Craig. Fingers crossed for Liverpool today. And so happy to be part of an awesome channel. Much love. Thank you. Dylan, Man U fan, but gotta say I love how humble you are. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's always lovely when people like yourself come in, mate. Like, I hate your club, or I'm not a fan of Liverpool, but I enjoy your community or enjoy the chat. Means a lot, because we try to be welcoming to everybody. But yeah, thank you, Dylan. And you picked the wrong team, bud. You picked the wrong team. Kieran Lowrigan gifted a membership as well. Thank you, Kieran. That has gone to Daniel Roberts. Who's the ref? It is Chris Kavanagh. Chris Kavanagh's the ref. I know that much. Mark's gifted another membership. Mark, you're a legend, mate. That has gone to Brett. Thank you so much. Mark, I hope your brother had a nice birthday yesterday. And happy birthday to him. I seen in the chat you said you were going to be with your bro for the day and you'd be away from your phone. So, happy birthday to your brother. Mark's just sent me a message actually to say Stuart Atwell is on VAR. Not great, that one. Have I seen Pep, butchering Soboslai's name? I've seen a still image of it, but I haven't watched the video. I've seen a still image of the way he attempted to spell it. Ian, gifting a membership as well. Ian, you're very kind. That one's gone to Elixon. Cam Vibes, namaste. How are you, mate? Welcome in. Which of the current lads do you see becoming a big Liverpool legend? Darwin. Look, Mohamed Salah is already a bona fide, carved in stone legend. He doesn't have to do anything else to get to that status. He's there. Darwin is the one for me. I can see from the newer breed. 12:30 kickoff away. Why? Oh, mate, new kid. I'm not a fan. Not a fan, dude. Having to get up at 10:30. That should be illegal for me. Bonjour à tous. Liverpool win. Salut, ça va? I don't know. How long do you think Darwin will stay? That's a really good question. I hope a very long time, because I absolutely love Darwin. So Stuart Atwell, Tim Wood are on VAR. 4 a.m. in Cali. Wow, Beans, welcome in, dude. That's class. 4 a.m. So, are you up early or are you staying up? I got into a fight in school with some guy because he was talking rubbish, and he hit his girlfriend at school. I got my nose broke, but I never snitched. Do you think I should have told the teacher? I don't know the context of that, mate. I don't want to get into that. One, I'm sorry about your nose. I hope that's okay. But yeah, I'm not touching. That's not a subject I'm comfortable to give you advice on there. But hitting a girl, that's slow. Not from you, dude. You didn't do it. But yeah, Jesus, anyone that hits a girl, I'm gonna say, probably deserves a slap. How long do I think Diaz will stay for? Oh, that's a tougher question. I guess the answer to that will depend on what Barcelona do. Do they come a knocking? Do Liverpool have any interest? Do Barcelona have the funds? Let's wait and see. Scotty, is it Scotty's birthday? Scotty, where are you, mate? Happy birthday. I see Mark saying happy birthday to you. Scotty's a very long time viewer of the channel. Hope you're well, mate. Stop simping. Yeah, you can fuck off. Imagine telling people to stop being nice. Because that's basically what you're saying. Stop being nice. Stop simping. That's your phrase to say he's weak, is it? Grow up. Seriously. It costs nothing to be nice to somebody. And you never know when that one day where you're nice to someone could be a day where they're struggling. And that nice little word, that nice compliment. Because I can tell you firsthand, I've come in here on days where I've been in not a great place and got a couple of compliments, and it's changed my perspective on the day and it's given me a boost. So telling somebody to stop simping is cowardly, mate. To me or anybody else. I mean, why do you feel the need to piss and shit on people? Like, why not just show a bit of love and respect? A bit of kindness doesn't hurt. Prediction. Ooh, I'm going to stick with my 1-1. I'm going to stick with my 1-1. I take a score draw. Darwin's going to score a banger, mark my words. I very much hope that you are right, sir. Very much hope you're right. Is it my birthday? No, it is not Babatunde. I have a horrible date for my birthday, dude. My birthday is September the 11th. Not great. Good manners cost nothing. Exactly. Everybody deserves a bit of dignity, right, Colin? Everyone deserves to have dignity. And if you try to take someone's dignity away from them to big up yourself, it says a bit more about you than about... No, I'm not having to go with you, Colin. You didn't say anything wrong, mate. You're being a nice guy. Why did Klopp go with Jota? I think it's probably Moses to do with his good form. His ability to pop up with a goal from anywhere. And I think also, imagine the game's tight or we're up or down a goal and City's defence is tiring and we are able to bring Diaz off the bench. I think it gives us another tool to go and win the game. United, Pool or Madrid, Barca, which is a bigger rivalry? I think your perspective from whatever part of the world you're in will probably answer that. For me, look, Liverpool United is a bigger rivalry for me because Barcelona, Real Madrid, like Barcelona weren't always the powerhouse that we know them as in the last 15, 20 years. So I'm going to say that Liverpool, Manchester United is a bigger rivalry. Huyang said, worried about McAllister's condition after the international game. It was a tough game, that second one against Brazil, definitely. But Klopp would have had a look at him in training, and he must be comfortable enough with what he's seen. Is this the most beatable City have looked for a long time? I don't want to tempt fate, but I did say at the start of the season, I don't fear this Manchester City team as much as previous versions of a Pep Guardiola Manchester City team. I think they are more beatable, but they still have a very good squad. Chimicus will have Foden in his pocket. We very much hope so, Shush. We very much hope so. Opinions on the Dublin riots. I don't really want to get into politics or anything, but my opinions are, one, I understand the frustration. Two, I don't think the outcome of what happened will benefit the cause of wanting a genuine conversation around the issues that are going on in Ireland. I'm more concerned about what happened at the school than anything else, because that I don't want happening. I don't want any parent or child to ever have to live through that trauma again. So, yeah, look, I'm never going to support looting and rioting, but people do have genuine concerns, but unfortunately it seems to be at the far end of the scale. It's gone a bit too far with regards to the backlash. But the government also can't just, put their fingers in their ears and say, la, 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 nothing's happening. Has to be a conversation around how people don't feel as safe in their own country. And I think that's an honest conversation that needs to be had. If we could make the Europa League final, would you go and watch in Dublin? No, I wouldn't. I thought about this long and hard. I would look, the Liverpool fan in me, of course, wants to go watch Liverpool in the Europa League final in Dublin, but the human Craig would like to do something with you guys and an event and be around our community for that game. So if we get to the final, and I hope we do, I'm hoping I can put something together in Dublin for a live watch-along, a show, a meet-up, loads of us together in a venue. But we'll have to wait a little bit closer. Do you think Salah leaves next summer, or does he sign a new contract? At this moment in time, I think he leaves. It's not what I want, but we haven't seen a negotiation yet about a new deal. So at this moment in time, I would say it's leaning towards him leaving in the summer. But that can change between now and then. Can you not stream from the stand? No, because I'm not a dickhead. I show speed, done it. Well, he's a dickhead. Anybody who goes to a game of football and doesn't watch the game of football and streams what they're doing is a dickhead. Sorry. If you go to a game of football, particularly a final, that would be very difficult to get tickets for. I would say I have the duty to watch the game and not have a camera in my face. So yeah, pass on that. I have a good feeling Liverpool will get the win. 3-2 to Liverpool. I actually share my birthday with my ex-wife. Eee. Ouch. The poll is so biased. Well, obviously, it is a Liverpool channel after all, mate. Come on now. I mean, I get what you're saying. You're not wrong. But be nice. Boy, mate, I'm giving you my opinion. If you don't like it, fair enough. But don't ask me a question and then get angry when I give you my answer. Anybody who goes to a game and sticks a fucking camera in their face and not watches the game is an asshole, in my opinion. And a big part of the problem. Because you're ruining the atmosphere straight away in there. So yeah, not for me. I'm right there with you. The stands are for supporting your team, live interacting with other fans in the stands. Could you imagine a stadium full of people just streaming and not singing? It'd be weird. And it'd be a waste of your time and money. Like, you're there to live the moment, enjoy it. What the way I heard Jimmy Fallon sum it up once at a show I was at, and we were in Universal, Florida, and people were filming everything. Some people were holding up iPads and filming. Jimmy Fallon just turned around simply and said to them, "Look, we've got better cameras than you do, and we can film anything that you guys want to see, and it'll look a lot better. So leave the filming to us, and you go ahead and enjoy your show." And he was right, and it was a great night, and I enjoyed it. Which current Liverpool player would I like to meet the most? Robbo Moses. I think Robbo. It would have been Bobby Firmino, but I think now Andy Robertson. I think he'd be a great laugh. I'd love to go do something with Robbo, like I would say a round of golf, but I don't play golf. But something like a game of crazy golf with Andy Robertson or something. I'd say that would be class. Opinions on Curtis Jones starting? Not hating, just asking. I won't say it hasn't surprised me, Scouts Gamer, but more so because he wasn't available beforehand. But I'm past the days of worrying about Curtis Jones. He's earned my respect at this point. So I think I just hope we don't start cold as a team, regardless of any individual. I just hope we're at it from the first whistle, because we'll need to be, because this is going to be a tough game. You met Jimmy Fallon? Oh, no, I didn't meet Jimmy Fallon. No, God, no. I wish I did. No, we were at Universal in Florida, and there was a free concert on, because Jimmy Fallon's show was being filmed from Universal that week. So he was on the stage. I wish I met him. God, that would be amazing. "10 minutes till kick-off." Yes, Karen, we are, 8 minutes now till kick-off, my friend. So, first of all, don't worry, we're going to take you right through the game. We've got a match reaction coming up as well. Do hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. It is a pleasure to be here with you on another match day. Wherever you're watching in the world, we appreciate you coming along and joining us. Could I read through the bench? Absolutely, Goomy. One second, mate. So, the Liverpool bench is as... Actually, you know what? Let me do the teams, Goomy, and then we'll go to the bench as well, buddy. So, let's go through the teams. So, the Liverpool team is Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Costas at left back, Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip in the centre-back positions. Then it is Alexis McAllister in the holding role, with Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones ahead of him. Diogo Jota on the left, Mohamed Salah on the right, and Darwin Núñez through the centre. For Manchester City, it's Ederson, Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Rodri, Bernardo, Foden, Doku, Alvarez and Haaland. On the bench for Liverpool today is Gomez, Endo, Konate, Diaz, Gakpo, Elliott, Gravenberch, Kelleher and Kwanzaa. Manchester City's bench: Calvin Phillips, John Stones, Stefan Ortega, Sergio Gomez, Josko Gvardiol, Scott Carson, Oscar Bob and Rico Lewis. Oh, Brian's in the house. How are we? Brian's gifted 20 Anfield Agenda membership. Brian, early doors for you, but 25 past 7 here over in Boston, and you're up already. Of course you're up for the game. I knew you'd be up for the game, but thank you so much, Brian. You're very kind. 20 gifted memberships there. Imagine not being here. You know what I mean? 20 gifted. That's about 27 gifted memberships today, I think, so far. Ridiculous, said Brian, to be up this early. It is, mate. It is. But I hope you all had a lovely Thanksgiving, by the way. Anybody who is over in the States. Was it crazy having an NFL game on Black Friday? I think it was the first time that's ever happened, right? I was very grateful for it. It was nice to have NFL games Thursday and Friday. Doku was going to rip apart Trent. Is he? That's grand. Let's see that happen. I mean, go on about Doku like he's fucking Messi. Do you know what I mean? He's had a good start to his Man City career, but whatever. I don't know what to say. I can't respond to something that's hypothetical, you know? It's difficult. Did I watch the highlights of the Hungarian matches in the break? I still haven't been able to see that Szoboszlai goal, mate. No. Weirdly. I've seen, I think, every other international goal over the break, but not that one. Right, look, we are 5 minutes away from kick-off at the Etihad. A massive, massive game in the Premier League season. If Liverpool win this today, we'll go top. If Manchester City win it today, of course, they'll remain top. A draw, I'd take a draw right now. If I'm being honest, I would. What's my NFL team? Don't have one. I don't have one, to be honest with you. I'm still getting to know the sport. And I usually try and base a team I'd root for off off the fans, to be honest. It's if I recognise the traits of the fans or feel in a similar way. That's probably a bit of a convoluted answer, but yeah, I don't have one yet. What else are we looking at? Right, teams are in the tunnel. City fake injury like the City we know, of course. I think, did we have any doubts that Manchester City were going to have all their players back and available? I think the only one I had any potential doubt over was the keeper, but Ederson's in goal today. Rubber Ducky Man is playing as well, so they're pretty much at full fitness. Grealish is out with an illness, so no place for him on the bench. But I mean, I love Manchester City have big pictures of all the trophies that their dodgy money has just bought in the stand there. That's supposed to be intimidating. Liverpool have every one of them fucking trophies multiple times, my friend, so we don't find it intimidating to see your ill-gotten gains on display. Steelers are a good fan base, Garrett, definitely. Steelers, Bills, they're definitely Packers. Soboslai goal was like Salah's goal against City a few seasons ago. So Goomy, Ravens in the house with Andy. We love that. Whatever you do, don't be a Chicago Bears fan. Oh, even I know that. Even I know that, mate. You know, I'm only watching the NFL a few years now. But even I know Chicago Bears fans are cursed. So, don't worry. Bills fan from the countryside of New York. State, love that. Adam, nice. Seahawks in the house with Derek. Cowboys, great win. Dak was on form. Was it four touchdown passes for Dak Prescott the other night? Of course, I had CD Lamb to score a touchdown on one of my bets. Bengals in the house with Mark. Yes, Joe Burrow country. Nice. Hey, Craig, let's go and win this game. Good will always triumph over evil. We deserve to be top of the league. Did you say top of the league, Davino? Why, that gives me an opportunity to plug our second channel. Ironically enough, mate, called Top of the League. We'll be there at the end of the day. Hope so. My friend, I hope so. Hope to see you in Boston as well, Davino. Because don't forget, your boys are coming to Boston. Anfield Agenda, March 22nd. We will be at the House of Blues in Boston for a live show. Hope you guys can come and see us. If you are in that neck of the woods, we really would love you to come and say hello. It'll be over the March international break as well, so that'll be fun. And we're hoping to do a few shows in the UK in June. My manager is looking into that as we speak. The nerves are kicking in. Oh, I'm with you all. The nerves are starting to kick in for me as well. So we fly through the starting 11s again before we get underway really quickly. We'll start with the home team. So it's Ederson, Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Doku, Alvarez and Haaland. For Liverpool, Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Costas at left back, Virgil van Dijk and John Matip are your centre backs. Then it is Alexis McAllister, Dominic Soboslai and Curtis Jones with Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah and Diogo Jota. Are we collabing with Leo's goals? Yes, on Monday, Joe. 8:30, myself and Leo will be live right here. Very much looking forward to it. And can't wait to congratulate him on his well-deserved 100k as well. I like your hairstyle. That's brilliant, mate. You're the first person to ever make a ball joke. Well done. I'm going to go cry now because I'm so upset that a genius came in and outwitted me with a comment about my hair. Oh, because in my 5 years of doing this, nobody's ever thought to do that. Well done, mate. You are a genius. Congratulations to you. Right, we are underway. We are underway, my friends. The ball has gone back to Ederson, and he does do the decent thing and launch the ball out long left-hand side. Salah has it now for Liverpool. Come on, boys, early start. Tries to play the ball into Jota in the left channel, but Walker has it for Manchester City. Come on, boys. Rodri now. How Rodri looks like his mother dresses him. Do you ever notice that with his football kit? Like, it's always... The shorts look massive, like his mother bought them 3 sizes too big. And his jersey's always tucked in like a good little boy. Doku now on the attack for City. Cross in, Matip clears it. Salah, he's dispossessed by Ake. Bernardo Silva now, again to the left channel to Jeremy Doku. Doku into Bernardo Silva. Ball across early doors again. Defended by Liverpool, but put out for a Manchester City throw-in on the far side. Right, my friends, do hit that subscribe button if you are new. As I mentioned, we are underway, 1 minute into the game. We appreciate your support. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Another City throw-in. Bit of early pressure here down the left-hand side from City. Doku's had a bright start so far. Joe Matip has had a couple of clearances from our 6-yard box. Ake with this throw-in now. Bernardo Silva. Trent plays it out off Bernardo. It'll be a Liverpool goal kick. Afternoon, King Craig. Hopefully Liverpool win. But everybody knows it ain't easy, especially if VAR gets involved. Yeah, I'm hoping for as little interference in the game, Taylor, as possible. We want it to be resolved on the pitch by the players. Right, Van Dijk now carries the ball out of defence. He plays a long ball over the top looking for Darwin, but it's cleared by Diaz. Free kick, fell centre circle. Alexis McAllister. He's down holding his back. I think it was Bernardo Silva that felled him. Nessie set up the Reds. Welcome in, Nessie. Hope you're well. Nice to see you. Oh, yes, that was... Oh, he landed on his chest, actually, there, McAllister. He's back up, though, thankfully. Soboslai to Jones. Verge now. Back to Curtis Jones. Jones left side. Nothing on, so he goes back to Verge. Alisson. No press coming on initially from City. Curtis Jones again, back to Verge. Matip, pressure comes on him, he goes back to Alisson. Again, City just holding out, allowing Alisson to have possession. Now Haaland comes towards him. And Alisson goes left to Van Dijk. Jones, good spin away from him, bit of space now. I don't know why he was looking for that ball. There was 2 other passes. Now City are in possession. They're looking to counter with Jeremy Doku. Trent gets back at him. Take note of that. That's battle 1-1 for Trent there against Jeremy Doku. McAllister. Jones. Soboslai. Jones goes down though. Referee says nothing doing on the edge of the City penalty area. Foden brings it away now for Manchester City. He's got Walker in support on the right. He feeds it to Walker. Walker. Foden. Nothing on for Foden, so he has to go all the way back to Akanji. Rodri. Would I fight Jake Paul? Oh, it's a good question. I think I probably would. I'm not saying I'd win, because to be fair to the man, he trains a lot and he's trained hard to learn boxing, but I think I probably would, you know. I'd want at least 6 months, though. Doku. And to be fair, I'd probably lose. I'd be fairly confident I'd lose, but I think I'd give it a go. Ball in from City. Haaland gathers it on the far side. Jones. Would I fight KSI? Oh yeah, that one I'd be much more confident about. Darwin. Costas. Back to Allison. Matip. Go on, Joel. Go on. Look at Matip outpacing Doku. Go on, Joel. Did you see that from Joel Matip? I love that from Joel. Soboslai. Verge, back to Allison's. It's a real cagey start this from Liverpool. City certainly looking lively, but good ball into Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on. Unlucky. He's dispossessed. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Press comes on him from Curtis Jones. Would I fight AJ? Not a hope, mate. Not a hope. God, I'd like to see... My one goal in any of these boxing fights would be to survive and live. And no way would I fight AJ. God, no. I'm way too small in height as well to fight AJ. He's a big, tall fella, like. Apart from being an absolute Adonis. Right, 6.5 minutes on the clock at the Etihad. It's still Manchester City 0, Liverpool 0. Do I like the Sidemen? I don't watch much YouTube stuff, George. My daughter loves them. My 19-year-old daughter absolutely loves the Sidemen. She thinks they're brilliant. I don't watch much stuff on YouTube, mate. I just do my own content and kind of keep to myself. Would I fight Tommy Fury? I think I would. Doku. Ball into the right channel. Walker, can he keep it in? No. That went out, surely. Yes, it did go out for Liverpool. Goal kick. Watching you before my shift starts. Oh, ouch, Joe. Thoughts on Conor McGregor? That I'd like to see him just get back in the octagon and fight. You know, that's the only interest I really have in Conor McGregor is when he's fighting in the UFC. Or boxing, to be fair. I'd watch him again if he had another boxing fight, but yeah, I'm only interested in his fighting. Would I fight Khabib? Jesus, no. That man, no. Again, I'll take you back to my wanting to live, and I don't think I'd live if I fought Khabib. No. Right, throw in. Sometimes you just look at a man and you just think, yeah, no, he's a killer, and I very much would look at Khabib and go, yeah, I'm not making it out of there. 8 minutes on the clock. We're still scoreless. Alexis McAllister to Verge. What do I think of the Beta squad? I know Nico and Chunks. They're the only ones I know of from the Beta squad, right? Nico and Milan is absolutely hilarious. Steve Lamar, thank you, mate. Much love. Right. 8.5 minutes on the clock. Still cagey so far in the opening exchanges. I seen this stat yesterday, actually, of games between the top six. And this, I think, is the second or third highest fixture between the top six teams. But the highest scoring fixture is Liverpool-Arsenal, which I guess didn't surprise me. But Liverpool were involved in most of the high scoring games there between the clubs in the top six. Would I like to have a pint with Pep Guardiola? No, not after his insistence that City aren't cheating. I lost all respect for him. 9.5 minutes on the clock. Come on, boys. Game starting to settle into a bit of a pattern now. Manchester City in possession, left-hand side. How many mortal 228k subs? Let me just check for you, bud. I don't know the answer off the top of my head. 300. 300 subscribers to go. Hit that subscribe button, folks, if you are new. Let's get to 228. There's almost 4,000 people in the chat. We can get here. Thoughts on Katie Taylor? I love her. She's a hero. Look, she's up against it tonight. Chantel Cameron, I think, is too big for her. But I'll be watching Katie tonight, of course. I was at the last one. The first fight between the two of them. And look, Chantel was a deserved winner. Oh my God. Alisson passed the ball to Foden, and thankfully Foden's shot was straight at Alisson. Ali, come on now. That surely has to wake us up. Alisson passed the ball, but straight to Phil Foden. And thankfully for us, Foden's shot was weak and it was straight at Alisson, but cannot be doing that. So he does a Cruyff turn. What was he at? I don't even see who he was trying to pass that to, in fairness. Oh, thankfully for us, the shot from Foden was weak anyway. Liverpool now in possession, right hand side with Mo. Trent tries the ball over the top. There's nobody there, and it'll go all the way through to Ederson. City now with Ruben Diaz. Back to Ederson. Trent gets a head on it. Ball goes out. What do you think of those double advertising boards like City have there? Do you like them? I'm still undecided. I've seen a few clubs use them. It's clever the way they set them up. What do you think? Is it better, or would you prefer the single advertising boards? Jota now with the press. Back with Walker. They're huge. No, not at all. So I don't know what my name or what to name myself. City play a ball forward looking for Haaland, but there's too much on it. It goes all the way through to Alisson. Now it's Van Dijk. No real chances so far for Liverpool to speak of in the game. Jota. McAllister. Joel Matip. Matip goes to Curtis Jones. Jones, change up of angle. Goes across looking for Salah. That winter sun was in Salah's eyes there as he was trying to track the ball. Eventually, though, Doku miscontrols it and it goes for a Liverpool throw-in on the far side. "13 minutes. Still scoreless. Bit nervous, I won't lie. I'm a bit nervous. Right, we're at 3,900 people in the chat. My friends, again, please do hit that subscribe button if you are new. Oh, Liverpool caught in possession here. Szoboszlai. He's lost out to Haaland. Doku. Back to Bernardo Silva now. Again, Doku in the left channel. His cross in. Costa's heads it away at the far post. Matip finishes the header. Jota. Jones to Trent, and Trent tries a long ball. That Ali moment was a real heart in the mouth feeling, said Taylor. Yes, sir, it was. We haven't looked like we've been comfortable yet in the game. Every time we're in possession, to be fair to City, they are on top of us very quickly, and we haven't really had a chance to settle in possession. So we got to make sure that we move the ball quickly. But we also got to make sure that our players are giving our other players an option when in possession. Matip, McAllister. You can see Jones dropping into space there between the lines. Van Dijk, Jota. Jota tries the ball out left side to Costas, comes off Phil Foden and be a Liverpool throw-in. Feels very cagey so far, particularly from us. Jones. The Costas. Bit of space for Costas now on the left side. Again, he turns back in. Jones. Look at the space Salah's in. on the far side. McAllister. Cross to Matip. Go on, Matip. Out to Salah. Salah wide right. Cross in. Flicked. Ederson with a save. Ah! Good play. Especially from Joel Matip. Remember, Matip, the one that some of our friends in the chat didn't want starting earlier? Great run from him. Plays the ball to Salah. Salah gets a cross in. Darwin with a header. It's a one-handed save from Ederson. I mean, it's a bit of a save for the cameras, to be fair, but... And then Walker goes down like a little bitch and gets a free kick. Close, though. Close. Great work from Matip, Salah, and a good header from Darwin with a force Ederson into the save. Well done, Jota. Yes, Alexis. Well in. Bit of space now for Jones. Slips it in. Darwin. Oh! Darwin got crowded out, but again, good play. That was amazing from Alexis McAllister, by the way, in the centre of the park. Did you see how he did that under pressure? Darwin should have shot early. Trying to bring it under control. I think he was always going to be in trouble. I think he should have just hit that there. The second he tries to cut back in, he's going to be crowded out. But brilliant football from Alexis McAllister to get out of a very tight space there. Come on. He looked like he was right on the edge of offside as well, Darwin. But what impressed me about that move, or the last two moves, were one, Joel Matip breaking the line and creating an option. But the second one was Alexis McAllister getting away from three men there. I thought he played very well in a tightly controlled space. Ball over the top from City. Van Dijk heads it down. Liverpool win the second ball. Szoboszlai now. He tries to slip it in behind for Jota, but again, Jota didn't get the read on the situation. It goes all the way through to Ederson. 17 minutes, 30 seconds at the Etihad. It's still scoreless. Come on, boys. Come on. God, these City players go to ground easily, don't they, little fucking bitches? They really do go to ground like children. Rodri switches up play to Phil Foden right hand side. Thoughts on Maka at DM makes me nervous. It's not his best position, but Klopp is very happy with what he's seen. In his own words, not mine. City tried to thread the ball through. We should have cleared that. I think McAllister was caught with looking for a little bit more time than he had. Bernardo Silva now wide left. Doku. Back down the line to Bernardo Silva. He spins inside. Jesus Christ, boys. What are you doing, Jones? Just clear the ball. Jones almost passed the ball to Man City's players in our own 6-yard box. I mean, God almighty, he's giving me a heart attack. Anyway, we're on the attack now with Szoboszlai. Strike. Don't touch that, Darwin. You're offside. Why did he touch it? Why did he touch it? And what was Jones at? He should have cleared his line. Look at this from Jones. Just clear it, mate. Just put it out. Jesus Christ. Alisson nearly tackled by Houlden. Put some respect on City. That's one thing that nobody's ever going to have for City is respect, mate. Nobody. We'll put some respect on City's name when they admit to their shenanigans. And until then, nah, won't be any. 20 minutes on the clock. Liverpool starting to get a hold of the game. 68% possession over the last couple of minutes. But so far it is still a bit of a cagey. Come on, boys. Come on. Doku now. Again, left side. Cuts inside. Passes the ball. Rodri. Foden. Walker. Press comes on from Liverpool. Walker to Akanji. Akanji slips inside. He's dispossessed. Liverpool play nice little triangles there to create a bit of space. Move it, Jones! Jones caught in possession by Haaland. We've done well to create a space. And then Jones just, again, like we've criticised him before of it, takes too long in possession. Akanji. Rodri. Craig, can you give a shout out to Adam Chiacelli? Member of the chat, he's a relative of mine. Adam, welcome in, my friend. Lots of love to you. Myself and JC have great fun in our Discord group, taking the piss out of each other. Welcome in, my friend. And thank you, JC, as always, mate. City are innocent, yeah, said nobody ever. So innocent, that's why there's 115 of those little charges, mate. And the letter from Cass that basically says, point blank, we all know they're not innocent, mate. Another dangerous moment there, but how is that a corner? He played it off Haaland. How is it a corner? City corner on that far side. We are quarter of the way through the game. I don't like Szoboszlai picking up Haaland, by the way. It's a bit of a mismatch. City go short with the corner. Doku. Go on, boys. Go on. Oh, again, look with the stop and the counter attacks, ref. Come on! Cavanagh, you little twat. That is, again, just a counter attack being stopped and nothing for City. Just a foul. They'll do this all game until the ref gets a card out for them. Every time a team tries to counter City, there's a foul, a tactical foul. And for some reason, more so than any other team, they seem to get away with it. Salah, Trent, McAllister. Diaz. Back to Ederson. Press comes on from Costas. Doku. Ake. Rodri. Come on, boys. Come on. Keep pressing. Come on. Free kick to Liverpool, I believe. According to the Dutch commentator, the brother of the ref has a season ticket. Oh, I've heard that already, mate. I can't say if it's true or not. I don't know that, but I have read what you've said, that Chris Kavanagh's brother's a season ticket holder with the Etihad. I've no idea if it's true or not, but I've heard the same rumour that commentator's speaking about. 24 and a half minutes, still scoreless. And to be fair, we're yet to find a real rhythm in this game. Matip tries a long ball over the top looking for Curtis Jones. Diaz heads that down, defends it well for City, gives it to Ake. Or excuse me, Akanji. Bernardo Silva now to Doku. Somebody keep an eye on Haaland. Doku cuts inside. Still Doku. To the edge of the box to Rodri. Alvarez. Back out to Doku. Bernardo Silva cross in. And it'll go behind for Manchester City corner. Comes out off Trent and goes behind. 25 minutes on the clock. Corner to City. Right, my friends. Please do hit that subscribe button if you have a second. Help us get to 228,000 subscribers. 200 to go. 200 away. We can do it. Come on. Right. Some big men up here for City. Again, I'm nervous about Szoboszlai, Mark and Houlden. Nobody on Rodri. Look. How did it look? The biggest fella in the penalty area and he pulls away unmarked. It'll be another City corner, but that's nonsense. How do you let him go unmarked? Another City corner on the opposite side this time. It'll be Julian Alvarez to take this corner. A shorter one. Bernardo Silva pulls it back to Phil Foden. Foden's strike takes a little deflection and goes safely into the arms of Alisson. Haaland. Oh, fuck's sake. 1-0 City. All came from us giving away the ball, trying to go quick. Liverpool tried to go quick with a clearance from Alisson. City win it, play the ball back, and it's just simple from there. Haaland gets to the edge of the penalty area and scores. It's a weak goal. It's a weak goal. Addison should have done better with it. We should have defended it better, but look, it's 1-0 City and... Oh, Jesus! Come on. It's just too easy. Just give it to them so cheaply. Look, nobody. 3 players allow Ake to walk through. And then Haaland's weak shot beats Alisson. It's just not good enough. How do we let Ake go unchallenged? It's just weak. It's weak. Even this... Oh, it's just weak. It's the only word I can use to describe it is weak. 1-0 City. Just frustrating, that one. You know? Frustrating. We tried to play out quickly. We just gifted the ball to them. And from there, we just did not defend. You cannot allow Ake to beat 3 men that simply. And then Haaland to go unchallenged again. It's... just frustration. Darwin, Szoboszlai, cross in, block, cleared by Ake. Come on, boys. Again, silly from Alisson, just gifting the ball away. There's something extremely frustrating that when you just gift teams goals in these really important games. Come on. Jota, again, tries to take a little bit too much in City clear. 29 minutes on the clock. Cross in. Good ball. Jota! How did you not get on the end of that, mate? I think the flag went up anyway, did it? Yeah. I mean, there's time left in the game, but we just need to start being a bit braver because we've had three times so far where Alisson's either almost being caught or giving the ball away terribly. It was terrible distribution from Alisson. I mean, but after that, the defense was pathetic. After that, like, look at how Ake was allowed to turn 3 players, and then Haaland able to go unchallenged basically. And even at that, I think Alisson should have saved the shot from Haaland. It wasn't even that great of a strike. But look, one thing I'll say, look, it was a fair goal. We've no shenanigans to moan about from VAR or the ref. We've only got ourselves to blame on that one. But there's still time. Doku to Akanji. Rodri. If there's anybody in the club that has enough goodwill in the bank to make a mistake, it's Alisson. It's just damn frustrating, isn't it? You know, you think to yourself all week, nothing stupid, nothing silly. No, you know, make them earn a goal if they're going to score it. It was just all too easy. Bernardo Silva now to Doku. Doku strike deflection. It'll be another City corner. It's not looking great so far. City are coming in waves at us. They're certainly full of confidence. And we don't look like we've really clicked yet. Still time in it though. Most important thing now is do not concede before half time. Do not concede again before half time. Because Klopp's going to have to tweak this a bit. Stop defending Alisson. Mickey, honestly, why are you such an idiot? Stop defending the goalkeeper that saved us so many times. If anybody in this group of players has enough goodwill in the bank to make a mistake, it's Alisson Becker. And if you don't appreciate that, you can fuck off. Quite simply. We need to try and wrestle the battle in midfield away, because when we get the ball, we cannot keep it. We're just giving it back to them. We've no out ball. Every time we try to play out, it's just coming straight back at us. Darwin. To Salah. Oh, Jesus. Just fucking shoot, one of you! Just shoot! For the love of God! Again, we get to the inside their penalty area and nobody pulling the trigger. Shoot! Just shoot! Ball into Darwin. He controls it. He turns and runs. Gives it to Salah. And it's just all too slow and obvious from there. I don't even know what he was trying to do. And then he tries to pick up Jota. Under hits that. But thankfully we have a corner. Ball in from Trent. Ederson comes and gets a fist on it. Second ball, McAllister. Costas. He tries to change of angle. Jones. Oh, fuck, I've gifted it back to him again. Come on, boys. McAllister. Come on. Darwin heads it down looking for Salah. Weak, Mo, weak. Did you see how easily he got shouldered off the ball there? That was weak. Ederson. Come on, boys. Get up in their faces. Press. Fuck me. Szoboszlai. Oh, Jesus. Szoboszlai slips it in. Darwin turns and shoots and doesn't hit the target. Better though. At least we're forcing them into trying to do something. I mean, it was tough. Darwin didn't get the angle, but at least we're forcing City into a mistake. Come on, boys. 35 minutes on the clock. Come on. That's it. Keep pressing them. Keep pressing them. Force them into these balls. Walker inside to Rodri. Come on, boys. Wakey, wakey. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Akanji to Bernardo Silva to Doku. Back to Akanji. Bernardo Silva. Get up in their faces, boys. The fuck, will you? Press! How asleep out there? Just standing there looking at them. Get in their face. We're showing them way too much respect. Way too much respect. They're not giving us a second on the ball, and we're giving them all the time in the world. Oh, God. All came from Alisson's stupid goal kick. Do I not watch on Sky? I'm watching it on Sky now. I've got Sky Glass. If you're wondering about a delay, I've got Sky Glass. And Sky Glass is about 10-second delay on it. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. Doku again. Look at all the time. Look at here. There's nobody within 10 yards of Rodri. Nobody within 10 yards of him. Just too much respect. Get in their fucking faces and make it ugly for them. This press is doing my head in. It's such a lazy half a press. Reece is better than Trent. One of them is in 10th place and one of them is at the top end of the league table, mate. So tell me again why Reece James is so much better. All the way down in 10th after finishing 11th last year. Come on now. Again, a lazy switch. Foden's able to clear. 7 minutes to go. The refs from Manchester, his brothers from the Etihad because he's a City fan. That's a big red flag. Look, to be fair, regardless of the ref situation, DLF, the ref's not the reason we're losing. You know, let's be very honest about that. The reason we're losing is because we haven't got out of the traps. City have been better. Our defending was awful. Our press is non-existent. And I think somebody summed it up well in the chat when they said we were a reactionary team. I think that's a good shout. But look, I don't know what the ref's brother situation, if it's real or not, but it's not the ref's reason we're so crap. It's on ourselves for this performance so far. All these wasted memberships from people that I'm going to have to ban because they're idiots. Come on, boys. Foden again, right side. Just over 5 minutes to go till half time, and it looks like we're hanging on a little bit here at the moment. Come on, boys. Look, counter-attack with pace. Come on, Salah. You're off, Darwin. He's off. I don't even know why we're bothering with this counter-attack. He's off. There's the flag eventually. This pisses me off. One, lazy from Darwin. Fucking stupidity to be offside in that situation. Lazy. And why did Mo play it? Because you can see he's offside before he plays it. So, stupidity all around there. Stupidity from Mo and lazy bullshit running from Darwin. Philip Stephen Snow, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, mate. That's... Like, why would you even pass it to him? You can see he's offside. Stop hating Darwin. Shut up! Who's hating him? If he makes a mistake, we're going to call him on it. I'm not his fucking mother. You need to learn what hating is, mate. Criticising somebody for stupidity isn't hating. It's calling out their poor performance. Doku on the counter. City of players left and right. Oh, thankfully that came to nothing. Ball was played into the path of Julian Alvarez. I'm not sure if he was trying to shoot or float it to the back post, but thankfully he misjudged it and it goes behind for Liverpool goal kick. But we need to just get through it to half time at this point without conceding again. I hope you and the family are well. Interesting game. Second half will be interesting if Liverpool get into the game. Well, we have to tweak something at half time because there's too many players being carried out there. Jones, non-existent. Doku now. Well done, Joel. Great defending, Joel Matip. Jota now. Into the right channel to Darwin. Come on, boys. Head up. Head up. Let's go. Come on. Darwin. Goes to the edge. Tries a cross. Double ricochet. Oh, goal kick. It's one of them days. One of those days. Matip's been brilliant so far today. Let me say that. Defensively, Joel Matip has been top notch. Oh, those double ricochets are heartbreak, aren't they? When you think you're going to get a corner out of it. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We need Diaz second half. I agree with that. I think, if I'm being really honest, I'd like to see Gravenberch or Elliott on for Jones. Probably Gravenberch. And I'd like to see... Oh, unlucky Alisson. Oof. Foden hits a strike. And I thought Alisson was going to get across and get a touch in it. That's why I said unlucky. Did he get the touch or is this a goal kick? Let's have a look. It's a Foden. Yeah, he does get the touch. Good save. It's a low strike from Foden. It was creeping into the corner. That's a good touch, Ali. It's a good touch. Good save there from Alisson. McAllister is he got a poke in the eye or something? Come on, boys. No stupidness before half time. Alvarez with the corner for City. Ake comes in with a header at the far post. And it thankfully goes harmlessly behind for Liverpool goal kick. Certainly we're the ones looking forward to that half-time break, I think, more than Manchester City. They've been a better side in this first half and we've got to find a way to have a bigger impact on this game. And as I was saying to you guys, I think Lucho for Jota and either Gravenberch or Elliott for Jones. Probably Gravenberch. Darwin now. Out to the right channel to Mo. Oh, God, again. Oh! What was that? Oh, my God. Ederson almost gifted us a chance there. Why would Ederson palm that back into play, by the way? One minute added on by the ref at the end of the first half. Gakpo wouldn't be a bad shout either, by the way, for those in the chat. I'm happy with any of Gakpo, Elliott, or Gravenberch for Jones. I think they've all got good attributes that could help us in this game. Gakpo and Gravenberch probably better at breaking the lines. Elliott good at keeping possession and making things a little bit tighter. But Lucho, definitely, I think we need that unpredictability. Half time, ref blows up. It is half time, and it is Manchester City who lead by 1-0, and deservedly lead by 1-0. It's on us to be better in the second half. I mean, maybe, we can count ourselves a little bit lucky just to be going in the 1-0 down, because they've been the better side. But Jurgen Klopp and Pep Linders have 15 minutes to sort this out, to make the tweaks necessary and to get into those players, because it's been what we feared after an international break from us. Just too slow, and we haven't been up on their faces enough. We haven't caused City anywhere near enough trouble, so we need to make a few tweaks. So over to the gaffer, and let's see if he makes any changes, or if he's going to give them another 10 or 15 minutes at the end of the first half. Or excuse me, at the start of the second half, my apologies. Right, we're 100 subscribers away from 228, so please do hit that subscribe button if you're with us. Need to stop giving City possession, said John Rogers. We need Elliott, said Shane. Good it already, said Rachel Taylor. Liverpool should be happy with the score. I mean, look, whatever we say, we can't feel hard done by the score. How the goal came about, obviously it was a slip from Alisson. But after that, we had so many chances to stop Ake, and he broke 3 challenges. And then from Houlden went unchallenged. So, yeah, look, we need to make changes. We do. Gravenberch on. Well, let's look at the bench and see what options there are there for Jurgen. So on the bench today for Liverpool, we can ignore the keepers. We've got Joe Gomez, Wataru Endo, Ibrahima Konate, Lucho Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Harvey Elliott, Ryan Gravenberch, and Jarell Kwanzaa. So you're thinking it's got to be either Elliott, Gakpo, or Diaz for Jota. Or excuse me, Elliott, Gakpo, or Gravenberch for Jones, and Jota to be replaced by Diaz. That's the obvious 2 that I can think of. Honest question, Craig, what does Jones actually do for this team other than run about and give the ball away? So, today, he hasn't been at it. And that's why I didn't put him in my predicted 11, for the very reason that I said he's not in a rhythm. I can understand why Klopp tried it, because obviously Jones didn't do much travelling at all over the international break. You'd hope that he was fresh, but he hasn't been able to get a hold of this game. And like you've said, I don't disagree. He's been a little bit too, I say greedy in possession, but he's taken too long. He's dwelling in possession too much. So I totally agree with you on this one. And I'm not seeing really what he's adding to the team today. I've been critical of Jones a lot in the past, and I've praised Jones a lot in the past, but today he's just not at it. Nunes, awful. Yeah. He hasn't been at it today, Darwin, so far, but this is Darwin. What we can say is Darwin might not be at it, but he might also just not be at it and then just turn it on for 10 seconds and then bang. So Darwin's always a threat. A frustrating threat for us at times, but always a threat. Salah, I think we need to get him involved in the game more. He's been hugging that right touchline quite a bit, sometimes in 10 yards of space, but we're not switching the ball quick enough. We need to move the ball quicker in counter-attacks. Stop trying to run the ball through midfield, because City are getting men back. And they're just going to tactical foul any counter-attacks as well. So we need to move the ball quickly because the ball can move quicker than those City players can move. So it's about keeping the ball in defence, breaking the first line, and then exploiting the counter-attacks, which we've wasted so far in the few we've had. How does Trent get dribbled past every time? Look, I don't know if I'm seeing this incorrectly, but yes, Doku has been involved in the game and Doku has been a big part of City's plan, but I'm not going to sit here and think that he's ripping Trent to shreds. Trent's doing what he's supposed to do, which is show him to the inside. You don't want him going around you. You want to usher him inside where another defender can come and help out. So, honestly, Doku's having an impact in the game and he's having a good impact for City, but I'm not going to sit here and say he's ripping Trent apart. He isn't. I think we've defended okay for the majority of the game. We've gifted some opportunities to them. I think Joe Matip's having a brilliant game. I think he's had an incredibly good first half. How was Núñez awful? Crazy take? No, he's been awful. I mean, if we can't be honest, what's the point? Nobody's saying Núñez is awful, full stop. People are saying he's playing awful today, and he is. Let's be frank, we love him. I love him. But if we can't be honest and call out a poor performance, his runs are lazy. How can you be offside before you receive the ball? It's lazy. So, he hasn't been great, Darwin. But it doesn't mean he can't fix it and he won't have a better second half. But let's be honest. Núñez is good today. No, he's not. He's not. Come on. In what world has Núñez been good today? What has he done good? Because he's swung a thin air shot on the turn. He was offside from a through ball from Salah. Even the opportunity to wide right to get a corner ended up coming back off and going out for a goal kick. I don't know where the positives are. Núñez has been our best forward. No, I don't think any of our forwards have really been on point. I mean, Darwin's header was a good header. I'm just watching that replay back here. That forced a good save from Ederson in fairness. But look, I think all in all, if I'm being honest, I don't think our forwards are sharp looking today so far. I'm just looking at a couple of these counter attacks here, and it's just some poor decision making and some poor execution. Like Salah here, when he receives the ball in a wide right position, he just does nothing really, and then plays a mistimed pass to Jota. Here's the other opportunity where it slipped into Darwin, and look, that's a tight angle, but if we keep creating, we'll score. But for me, I think we need a little bit more guile just in behind the front three. So I do agree with everyone who suggests a change on Jones. Alisson always trying to show off against Ederson. No. Look, Alisson made a mistake. I'm not defending that. But Alisson is known for trying to start quick counter-attacks for us, and it's worked a lot of the time and been really good. But look, there's no denying he slipped, and we gifted City their goal. But there's three things about that goal that are frustrating. One, Alisson's slip, obviously. But after that, I don't know how Ake manages to turn twice through three players. And I also don't know how nobody gets a challenge in on Haaland. So, yeah. Look, it's been frustrating. We haven't been great, but 45 minutes to go. We need to be a bit braver. And I think we need to just let the reins off now and go at them. Like, really, really just go at this City team and see if we can't do something. Nothing to lose at this point. We're lucky to be ahead. Our midfield's awful. I think you've been the better team, Amar. To be honest, mate, I think I wouldn't sit here as a Liverpool fan and say that you should feel lucky to be ahead. I think City have been the better team in the first 45. And look, thankfully, the one thing we didn't want to happen was a referee having an impact on the game. And so far, no ref, no VAR, nothing to moan about on that front. We just need to be better. And if we can up our game, then we can find a way back into it. So everyone's shouting for Diaz to come on. 100% agree with you. Lucho could be a big factor here. I would say, yeah, take off Jota, put on Lucho. I'm fully in agreement on that. And Jones, look, is there a preference of who you guys think Jones should come off for? Because honestly, I can see attributes in Elliott, in Gravenberch, and in Gakpo that would all benefit from coming on. So, hand on heart, I don't mind which one if Klopp puts them on. I'd probably go with Gravenberch at this moment because I think him breaking from midfield, I feel a bit more comfortable with. But honestly, I actually think this is a good thing for me to say, but I am happy with either of the three of the lads we've mentioned. That's how much respect, I guess, or not even respect, that's how much belief I have in those three lads. Gravenberch, Elliott or Gakpo, good options, but I just hope Klopp makes the change, because no time for stupidity here, no time for stubbornness. Big 45 ahead. The game's not out of reach yet. Next, look, it's a cheesy one, but the next goal is massive. If we can get it, you never know. I'd take a point, as I said all week. They didn't get many chances. Maka was class. I think Maka's had a good game. I think Joel Matip's been our standout performer so far. I think he's been incredible. But look, I like to try and think of it this way. It was not a great first 45. It wasn't. But we're still in touching distance in the game. We're one goal down. It's not ideal, but one goal is still achievable. So we've just got to come out and be braver. As I said, let the reins off. Just let the lads go at it. We've been too respectful for me in that first 45 for City. Why does everyone hate Elliott? Sometimes I get confused by agendas against certain players. And the Elliott one feels like Lallana, because Lallana never got the respect he deserved, particularly for his early time. Elliott is getting better every week, and I don't know why some people refuse to acknowledge that. Look, is he a starting 11 player? No, probably not, but certainly deserving to be in and around the squad. Our bench versus your bench might be the difference. I think on that one, Amar, I feel for once I would say I think we actually have a stronger bench today than yourselves. Look at that and I see plenty of options for Jurgen. I mean, you've got Rico Lewis and a couple on your bench, but nothing like the strength that we seemingly have today anyway. Gravenberch and Diaz need to come on, said Josh. Chimika's playing well. He's done okay, Costas, actually. I don't remember any mistakes, really, from Costas, to be fair to him. Yeah, so the things that concerned me ahead of the game, ironically, haven't really come into fruition. You're worrying about the referee or decisions, no problems there. The referee's been grand. Costas, as you've said, hasn't really done anything to damage our performance. I just think we haven't been aggressive and brave enough. They're the two words that come into my mind, is aggressiveness and bravery, and too much respect as well for City. All the old lazy things we used to say about Curtis Jones, like he takes too long on the ball, he's not watching over his shoulder, they're the things that I think today we could rightly say, because it feels like an older version of Curtis Jones from like 2 years ago. Jans said, stay positive, Liverpool can turn this around. Oh, we can, mate. We can turn it around, but we need to be better than we were. Right, big 45 minutes coming up, folks. Big 45. So, honest question, right, to everybody in the chat. If I offered you a point now, would you take it? The only shining light is Szoboszlai in our midfield for the chances created. Curtis is a liability today, but overall I think this game is winnable. Go on Liverpool, said Daniel Schaefer. Thank you, Daniel, for your super chat. You're very kind. Everybody saying they take a point. A few people saying no, to be fair. I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to the big fixtures away from home. I almost always would take a point away from home in top 6 games, except at Old Trafford, because you want the 3 points there. But yeah, I'd take a point. I would have taken a point all week building up to this game. Right, my friends, we are very close to 228k. Please do keep hitting that subscribe button. We're less than 50 away now. 50 away from 228, so please do hit that button. And again, we'll take you through the second 45 minutes. We've got a match reaction coming up straight away afterwards as well. And then myself and Adam will be taking you guys through the Chelsea game as well on top of the league from 3 o'clock. Right, Jones is coming out for the second half anyway. So it looks like yet again no changes. He just does not ever really make enough halftime changes for me, Klopp. But maybe, again, he feels like there's a little tweak there to be made. But I just don't see it. Let's wait and see. But, yeah, no changes by the looks of it. Right, about to get underway. Liverpool will be kicking us off, playing from left to right. Just waiting for the ref to blow his whistle. And then 45 to go. Right, my friends, we're underway. We're underway eventually. Szoboszlai stops twice, but eventually we're underway. And Joel Matip does a decent thing, launches the ball out left-hand side. Liverpool have it with Costas now. He goes back to Alisson. There was a super chat there I needed to catch up with. Enjoy the rest of the game. Hopefully we don't get any numbskulls making fun of tragedies. Could be a very tasty second half of football. Come on City, he said. Well, I can't join you, Amar, in the Come on City part, obviously, but I respect that you've come in, mate, and been kind and nice to us today. Much love to you, buddy. I hope you're well. And yeah, let's see what the second 45 brings us. City in possession. Szoboszlai trying to set a press here early doors. City again working out left side to Jeremy Doku. Ake. Doku. Ake brought down by Szoboszlai. City free kick. Very nervous all of a sudden. Diaz for City. Come on, get up in their faces. That's better. McAllister now. To Matip. Look, the City press is just so much sharper than ours. Lazy pass from Trent. And Ake plays it over the top. Matip's back. Love that from Joel. Beautiful little dummy there from Joel. McAllister. Back to Alisson. Verge out left side to Costas. Salah will definitely bag one, maybe two, because he's Salah. I hope you're right, my friend. I do. Thank you for your super chat. Matip. McAllister. Out to Trent. Szoboszlai. Again, tries to go around the corner. Referee brings it back though. There was a handball in there from Ake. So it'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Verge. Come on. Jones. Costas. Back to Verge. Man on, man on. McAllister. He switches the ball out to Mo, right hand side. Go on, Mo. Come on, Mo. Tries the ball down the line to Darwin. It was read and intercepted by Akanji, who clears it. Liverpool have it back though. Trent, Salah. Back to Trent. It's cleared by Akanji. Be a Liverpool throw in on this near side. Come on, boys. Lethargic, I think Falkirk Byrne is a good is probably a good description of the performance so far, mate. Craig, got my hearing back. Been having a bad hearing for a couple of weeks. Really hard to watch my favourite YouTube channel. Well, I'm glad your hearing's back, George. Good to hear. I hope you continue to be well. City fans throwing nails at our fans in the stand. I hope that's not true. Certainly hope that's not true. God. Right, 4 minutes gone. Free kick. City holding the line about 5 yards ahead of their 18-yard box. Trent and Costas over it. Trent gives a signal. Cross in. Again, defended well by City. Bernardo Silva hooks it away. Trent. Well done, Trent. Good ball into Salah. Now run at him, Mo. At him. At him, Mo. Oh, weak again. Weak. Weak. That's just so weak. Why is he afraid to go around the outside of someone? Always cutting in. And then doesn't even go shoulder to shoulder with Akanji and just lets the ball go out. That's just weak. Salah at one time just needs to go on the outside. Just get to the byline on the outside. Stop trying to get onto the left foot all the time. City still trying to pass their way out. Come on, boys. Press. Press! Yes, Trent. Well in. Well read. Go on, Trent. Cross in. Headed away by Akanji. Ball goes out for a Liverpool corner. Come on, boys. Come on. Pep always looks dehydrated. Did you ever notice that? Whenever Pep spits, it's always that really white spit when you're dehydrated. Right, come on. Corner here, right hand side. Let's go. Oh, straight into the keeper's hands. Too close to Ederson from Costas. Again, well done, Trent. Stopping the counter. Soboslai. Into the left channel to Jota. And City defend that easily enough. Haaland now. Come on, boys. Doku pulls it back. Strike then from Alvarez, but thankfully it's over the bar. Jota looks to me like he pulled up at the top of that screen there. Doku plays that ball to Alvarez and his shot goes over the bar to goal kick, but Jota's down. That'll be an injury. Look, if nothing else, they should get Diaz on the pitch. Gravenberch and Lucho getting stripped off. Gravenberch and Lucho bet to come on. So here's the thing, right? Why didn't he make this change at half time? Like, it's taken an injury to Jota to make a change that we all wanted at half time when Jota wouldn't now be injured. This is what I'm saying. Should have made these changes. Now we're looking at Jota being out for a while. Probably a hamstring. That could have been avoided if Klopp had just pulled the trigger at half time and made the damn changes. But anyway, we're about to see the people we wanted on, but hopefully they can have the impact. So it is Curtis Jones coming off. It's the changes that we all asked for. It's Curtis Jones and Diogo Jota off. It's Lucho and Ryan Gravenberch on. So we got the changes, albeit we would have rather avoided an injury, obviously, but let's hope these boys can have an impact now. 36 minutes to go. Come on. Oof. Strike from Houlden was over the bar, goal kick. Come on, boys. Show a bit of something, boys. A bit of a spark. So how are we all feeling out there at the minute? Nervy? I'm really nervous because I feel the next goal, if City score the next goal, I think that's all she wrote today. If we can pinch it though, definitely makes it exciting. Come on, press. Come on, boys. McAllister close them. Well in. Costas. Yes. Oh, Lucho, unlucky. It's back with Ederson. 55 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. It's still 1-0 City. And my nerves are going up and up and up. Do please hit that subscribe button as well, guys. We are closing right in on 228. We're 10 away. 10 subscribers away. So please do hit that subscribe button. If you subscribe when we get to 230k, Liverpool will win. Yeah, that's my promise. Didn't say what game though. Trent flicks it forward. Soboslai to Mo. Little 1-2. It's a nice play. Salah back to Dom. Trent outside of the foot, looking for Salah. Weak. It's a Liverpool corner, but I'd like Mo to show some of that upper body strength that we all know he has. Liverpool corner. Matip's up, Verge is up. Obviously Darwin's in there as well. Costas with the delivery. Cleared by Houlden at the near post. McAllister to Trent. Again, it's poor from Trent, and City now have a chance to counter. Doku. Good first touch from Trent. Good. Liverpool have got men back. Slow down this City attack. Julian Alvarez now. Back with Bernardo Silva. Ake. Whereas Robertson, mate, he's been injured for ages and is going to be injured for until probably January. Dislocated shoulder. He's had the operation. He's recovering well. Come on, boys. Again, we're just allowing City time. Look, just We allowed him time to look out and pick out Walker here. Now it's back. Foden, his strike's blocked. Alvarez. It all comes from us just staying to City, have the ball there, have the ball there, have the ball there. No pressure on them. And they can just dink those little balls over the top. There's not a Liverpool player within 6 or 7 yards of the City player in possession. And they just have all the space to just dink them over the top. If we're going to play the high line, if we're going to trust the defence to get it right, the midfield and the forwards need to do their part and press this shit out of that Manchester City players. But we're just hanging off them, giving them too much time. McAllister, Gravenberch. Out to Darwin. Come on, boys. Darwin to Szoboszlai. Back to Darwin. Corner. Challenge on him from Ake. Goes behind for Liverpool corner. Come on. So far the corners haven't been great, so fingers crossed for better delivery this time. Probably should have been a goal kick that, in all honesty. Right, Trent over it. Come on, boys. Come on. Ball in. Again, City player first on it. Akanji with the header. Salah hooks it back in. Again, it's Rodri gets a head on it. Foden hooks it away for City. McAllister. Back to Costas. Switched out to Trent. Trent cuts inside. Good ball into the left channel. Gravenberch brings it under control. Gravenberch. Back to Darwin. Darwin strike blocked. Comes through to Matip on the far side of the penalty area. Eventually Matip just falls over because he couldn't decide what to do. City trying to counter now. Well done, Dom. Well done, Dom. Steps in to win it back. Salah. He's brought down. Free kick. Free kick wide right. Halfway inside the City half. We get on with it quickly. Trent. McAllister. Back to Trent. Good ball up the line to Dominic Szoboszlai. Dinked in. Ooh, that could have gone anywhere. Touch on that from Ruben Diaz and it goes behind for another Liverpool corner. Come on, boys. A little bit of pressure now in the last few minutes from Liverpool. Come on. It'd be nice if we got on the end of one of these corners. Ball in. Header, unlucky, straight at Ederson. At least we got on the end of that one though. Straight at Ederson from Van Dijk, never really going to trouble him. 29 minutes to go. At least in the last few minutes we've been getting at City a little bit more. Walker. Ruben Diaz in possession for City. Akanji now. Good ball from him into the right channel to Foden. Flags up. I did think Foden was off. Linesman eventually puts the flag up. Free kick to Liverpool. Burge takes it short, goes back to Alisson. Again, it's a hopeful ball up the line. And City win the second ball because Liverpool were too weak. Szoboszlai steps in and wins back though. Well done, Dom. Come on, boys. Second ball. Come on, Ryan. Unlucky. Just didn't break for us. Doku now on the counter for City. He cuts inside. Come on, boys. Stay focused. Somebody go out to Foden. on press. Alvarez now for City. Into the right channel again to Foden. Foden dinks the ball into the far post. Goes behind everybody, thankfully for us, and goes behind for a goal kick. Not great. Again, there's no pressure on the ball. Look, there's no pressure from anybody on any of those City players. It's so tepid. Again, it's a hopeful ball out, but it's coming straight back at us because City win the first header from Rodri. It's now down with Bernardo Silva, Foden. City just knocking it round. Do I have a num-num box this weekend? I do, Jens. I do, yes. I do. Salted caramel cookie and a Biscoff and white chocolate blondie. Doku. Has Diaz touched the ball? Yes, but he's not really had much of a chance to get at City. City underwhelming today. Very disappointed we haven't capitalised at Sports Fanatic. We just haven't. We haven't looked up for a fight today. Ooh, ball in. Finish the clearance, boys. Hooked away. Rodri, strike, deflection. Oh! Rodri screaming for a handball. I haven't seen the replay yet. Let's have a look. It hit his leg, so I don't know why he's complaining about there. It didn't even go near an arm. It didn't hit any arm, it hit a leg. So, nothing on there. I don't know what Rodri's seen there, because when he appealed so strongly, I was thinking, uh-oh. But then I seen the replay and never went near a hand. Right corner to City. Alvarez with the ball in. Ball bounces off Diaz and goes behind for Liverpool goal kick. So 25 minutes left in the game at the Etihad. It's still City who lead Liverpool by a goal to 0. We calling for a corner. No, he was definitely calling for a penalty, mate. Trust me, he was calling for a penalty. Diaz's father there in the stands. The Liverpool fans. Ake. Do you know what? He surprised me with how good he's been for Manchester City overall. Ake. McAllister press. Come on, boys. Come on. Go, go, go. Salah, go. Somebody second. Look. Just standing off them and giving City time to play it out. It's so frustrating to watch. Doku now, left side. Ball in from him. Well defended by Ryan Gravenberch, but it'll be another Manchester City corner. Very lackluster is spot on. We just haven't been at it today. Like, pardon me while I fart there, but genuine question. Like, have City been good? Because I don't feel like they have. Like, they've been better than us. But I don't feel like they've been good. I feel like we've just been really tepid and poor. I mean, City have the ball in the net, but the referee's blowing the whistle for a foul on Alisson. I'd like to see a replay of it. The goal's been ruled out for a foul on Alisson anyway. Let's have a look at this. I mean, there was a hand on Alisson's shoulder, to be fair. I mean, again, I'm going to use the phrase I've used all day for Liverpool. Weak. Weak. there was enough for that to have been given, but... Oh, VAR looking at it. Let's have a look. There is a hand on the shoulder. Is that enough? You'd hope so. So no goal given, but again, weak. That's the phrase I'm going to keep using today from our boys. Just weak. It's like they don't want to battle out there. They don't want any physical. Alisson has the joys of being able to use his two hands and put his body about there. It's like I've said with a few other of our players. They're just weak. Weak. We got away with a foul there, fair enough, but just not strong enough again, not determined enough. Alisson should be going there and cleaning out everybody. Free kick now to City in a shootable position, about 25 to 30 yards out. I mean, definite foul there. McAllister stood on... I mean, I think it was a foul, by the way, on Alisson. Yeah, I think the left arm on the shoulder, or the arm on the left shoulder, did restrict Alisson jumping. So, I do think it was a foul, but ultimately, either way, it was weak from Alisson. Nobody should be able to get at a goalkeeper who's able to use his arms in his own 6-yard box. That should be his domain. Nobody should get near him. He should be out muscling everybody there. $20 to go. City with a free kick. Cross in. Header. Oh, was the flag up? I think it was against Diaz. Oh, no, it wasn't Diaz. It was Rodri. Excuse me. Yeah, he's a mile off. Rodri's gone there 2 yards too soon. Come on, boys. 20 to go and we haven't really laid a glove on City yet. Doku. Bernardo. Oh, this is so disappointing, isn't it? So disappointing, because I'm going to say this again. This isn't a great City team compared to other years. We just haven't laid a fucking glove on them. And we still have 20 minutes to try and drag ourselves into this. Come on! Szoboszlai. Diaz. Salah. Come on, boys. Ah! Saved by Ederson at the near post. Unlucky. Slipped in. Darwin was slipped in. He hits it early and Ederson has to make the save as near post. Another corner. Better though. Come on, boys. Come on. Again, Trent to take this one right hand side. For fuck's sake. That's such a stupid corner. He floats it into the 6-yard box where Ederson just comes and grabs it. That was a nothing corner from Trent. Nothing. It's just, I don't get that. You're just putting it slowly and high into the keeper's area. That's just pathetic. Not good enough again. Cody Gakpo is going to come on now for Dominic Szoboszlai. .5 minutes for us to try and get something from this game. That, let's be honest, we haven't deserved that from. Come on, boys. Liverpool ball. Liverpool throw in near side. We're still in this game. Amazingly, as poor as we've been, we still have a chance if we actually go for it here. 17 to go. Klopp has to let the reins off and tell the boys to go out of here. Gakpo. Rather lose by a couple battling than this. Yes, Neil, I very much agree with you, pal. Very much agree with you, bud. I'd rather see us get caught pushing for a goal than just sit back and stumble into a defeat like. McAllister. Again, just a poor pass. Alvarez now. To Walker. And he still gets away. We tracked him all the way up the pitch. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. The only... That's just stupid from Darwin. Just lazy, petulant bullshit. Track him back, tried to foul Walker, couldn't even do that. So then he eventually gets and fouls Foden. He was sure he was fouling somebody there, Darwin, because he sure as fuck wasn't winning the ball back. It's just so shit. 15 to go. Free kick to City, wide right. Eventually we'll get this free kick taken. Cross in. Again, every City get on the end of everything. In our box and their box. They just have been better than us aerially, wanted it more. This time it's a Houlden header that thankfully goes over the bar, but every aspect of this game we've been second best. Every aspect. Do you know what pisses me off? These should be the antithesis of everything that we are and everything we stand for. And these boys should be going there wanting to rip these cheating SOBs to shreds. And they haven't laid a glove on them. Free kick ref, surely. No, yes, eventually brings it back. Who's he giving this free to, though? Oh, Foden, get up, you little twat. The absolute state of Foden there. The absolute state of the cheating little... Fuck me. Little Terence and Phillip looking head on him. Oh, Terence, oh, I fouled. Oh, I fouled. Oh. He's such a little rat. Stop crying. Coming from a Spurs fan. Imagine a Spurs fan telling anybody else to stop crying. Don't worry, mate. Your time for falling apart will happen soon. Stop crying. From a Spurs fan. Oh, that makes me laugh, mate. At least that'll cheer me up. If we're getting sympathy from Spurs fans telling us to stop crying, Jesus, what's the world at? And also, defo not crying, mate. Doku, again. Everyone just stands off. Still back with Doku. 12 minutes to go and still no signs of Liverpool springing into life. Bernardo Silva, low strike. Van Dijk clears. Salah now. Talucho. Attack, boys. Attack. Oh, gee, that's so bad. So poor. The margin for error to play that ball from Diaz into the wide area to Salah was huge, and he still underhits it. That's just not good enough. Look at it. Look at how big of an... Look at the size of the fucking space he had to play that ball into. Oh, and City almost double the lead, but thankfully we blocked that. Oh, fuck me. Diaz. Oh, Jesus. Salah. Trent. Go on! Go on, Trent! 1-1! Go on! Trent, rocket, bottom corner. 1-1. Go on. Trent, you little dancer. What a strike. Edge of the box. Trent cuts in, right foot. Golazzo, bottom corner. Whoop, whoop. Sunshine. Moonlight. Good times. Booyah. There we go. Diaz pulls it to the edge of the box. Salah gets it back. He cuts it inside to Trent. One touch, bang. Good. What a strike. What a strike from Trent. Go on. I watch this all day. All day. Look at that. Look at that. All day, baby. All day. Woo. You never see James doing that. Yes, sir. All day. Ooh. 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 Trent giving it the... What a strike. What a strike. Yes, Trent. Now Pepinald. 1-1. Come on. Beautiful. If you haven't seen the strike from Trent, you'll enjoy it. Delicious. Come on. Nine minutes plus stoppage time to go. Come on. We've got an exciting last few minutes here anyway. Oh, again, silliness, silliness. Giving away cheap frees again. And this is in a very shootable position. And yes, again, it's just silliness. This is Gakpo. Don't be giving them cheap free kicks. Come on, boys. Julian Alvarez standing over it. It's about 22, 23 yards left of centre. Perfect for a right footer. Come on, Ali. Set your wall, man. Set your wall. Who scored? Trent, mate. It was a great goal as well. Right. So we've got a four-man wall. McAllister lying down behind the wall. Alvarez over the free. Strike into the wall. Well done, wall. The wall did its job. And Trent finishes the clearance. Be coming back at us though. Akanji. To Alvarez. Doku. 7 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, good ball into the pass of Doku. Stand up, Joel. Stand up, son. Doku strike is blocked. Headed away by Gakpo. Darwin to Salah. Come on, boys. Go on, Cody. Go on. I'll tell you what, lads. Aki's a good defender, isn't he? He's a good defender. Double change. Endo and Elliott coming on. Darwin coming off. So I guess we'll see Cody Gakpo probably go up central. So Darwin coming off. And who's the second one? No, City haven't made any changes, mate, that I'm aware of, actually. It's a good shout, that. I haven't seen any. So McAllister and Darwin. McAllister and Darwin coming off. Elliott and Endo coming on. Is Ake Dutch? Yes, he is. Right, nearly 5 minutes and stoppage time to go. Come on, boys. Endo. Trent. Someone said in the chat nobody wants a draw. I do. I'd take a draw right now, mate. I told you before the game I'd have taken a draw. And remember, at half time, 90% of you guys roughly would have taken a draw when we asked that question. Oh, just again with the silliness, just giving away cheap frees. Stop it! And the yellow as well. Can we see a replay of this, please? It was a foul, lads. It was a foul. It was a foul. I mean, I'm angry we gave away a cheap free kick, but it was a foul. But it wasn't there. That wasn't where he was fouled. It was another yard or two forward in that direction. City have got a better angle here from the ref. It wasn't diving, Callum. That was a foul. Like, be fair about it. It was a foul. It came to nothing. It's a corner to City. But, like, gotta be honest now, Saracens, he didn't dive. That was a foul. Matip caught him. Another corner to City. Come on, boys. Defend, defend, defend. Alisson, yes. Foul on him again. Free kick, Liverpool. What's going on here? Free kick to Liverpool. Do keep hitting that subscribe button, my friends. Don't forget, we have a post-match show coming up as well. Full match reaction. Do hit that subscribe button. There's 5,300 people in the chat. Come on, boys. 2.5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Nothing silly. Nothing stupid. Come on. Ref brings it back for another free kick to City. This time inside their own half. Akanji's fouled. City felt like they should have had an advantage played, and I kind of agree with them. The ref didn't play the advantage. Brings it back for the free kick to City, which suits us, to be fair. Another yellow. I feel like the ref's getting a bit yellow happy here. Every foul now from the ref's a yellow. That's 3 Liverpool players booked. Gakpo, the latest. Bernardo gets a booking as well for, I guess, giving it that. Oh, lads, I am so nervous right now. Come on. Keep pressing. No space for them. Give them nothing. That's it. Keep fouling. Don't care, Gakpo. Foul. Give them nothing. Final minute of normal time. Come on, boys. Nothing silly, boys. Come on. Silly throw in, but it's on the far side. Come on. Get back, reset. Come on, boys. Fuck off. 8 minutes. 8 minutes added on. Fucking hell. 8. Yes, Liverpool. Good defending, Trent. Docky runs out of pitch, goes behind goal kick. Come on. Am I the only one who feels 8's a bit too long there, right? 5, 6, yes, but 8? I don't know where they got 8 from. Although Jota was injured, right? Maybe that took up a minute or two. 8 feels a bit much, but... Matip, head it back. Go on. I'm glad you all agree with me, because I know sometimes I get my emotions get carried away and I come up with some very questionable takes. But yeah, 8 felt a bit long there for me, but it is what it is. We know what we have to do. Throw into Liverpool on the far side, just inside the City half. Again, do keep hitting that subscribe button, my friends. There's 5,500 people in the chat right now. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Oh, lads, sweaty palms. Oh, lads. Come on. Alisson goes long. Ake wins the header. Ball goes out. It'll be a Liverpool throw in. Just inside the City half, right hand side. Do you ever have to remind yourself to breathe in these moments? Would I be happy with a draw? God, yes. For as poor as we've played, absolutely. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Endo. Gakpo, man on. Ah! Endo makes a foul. Another yellow. Every foul now the ref's giving a yellow. I don't know. Gakpo got caught in possession by Doku there. It was oh, we have it back though. Gravenberch inside to Salah. Salah over the top looking for Lucho. A little bit too much on that. And it'll be a City. Oh, no, it's offside actually. So free kick to City. 3 minutes of the 8 being played. Come on. 5,555. All the fives in the chat. Doku. Come on, boys. Come on. Tackle. Yes. Well in, Cody. Trent now to Salah. Salah to Elliott. Oh, Jesus, Elliott. He gives it to Haaland. Come on, boys. Trent blocks. City throw in on the near side. Come on, boys. Foden. Come on. Block, 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 block. Come on, come on. Don't give them any time on the ball. Press. No time. No time. Press. Ball floated in. Doku pulls it back. Bernardo Silva blocked by Matip. Come on, boys. Reset. Crossed in. Van Dijk heads it away. Oh, it's just coming straight back at us. Come on. Stand up. No foul. Stand up. Foden. Out left side to Bernardo Silva. Stand up. Back to Doku. Clear Costas. Come on, boys. Gravenberg heads it forward. We just can't get a hold of the ball. It's all City coming back at us, back at us, back at us. Come on. 3 minutes to go. Nothing silly. Come on. Double up on him. Double up. Ball clipped in. Yes, goes behind. Goal kick. Come on. Celebrating goal kicks now, lads. That's the level we're at. Goal kick. Foden ball wasted. Played behind everybody. Goes behind for Liverpool. Goal kick. Come on, boys. Trent being given man of the match. We'll take that. Come on. Oh, looking at that goal from Trent again. Delicious. Delicious. Come on. It's a Liverpool throw in on the near side. El Pepinal's losing the plot again. Alisson. Fucking hell, Ali. No chances, dude. Clear it. The foot through with Alisson. Jesus, lads. Cross in. Trent gets a flick on it. Alisson's down with a hammy. Alisson's down with a hamstring at the minute. He's getting back to his feet. It'll be a City corner. Somebody get on a Kanji and stop letting him right on top of Alisson. He's injured. Somebody get on a Kanji and get... Oh my God. Somebody get on a Kanji. Look at them. Oh! Oh! Whew. Oh! Flicked on by Haaland and it drops half a yard wide, thankfully. Oh, lads, half a yard wide. I nearly pooped myself. Oh my God. Oh, I had flashbacks there. Oof. Fucking hell, lads. Lucky ball in Diaz header. It is all over. The referee blows up. It finishes 1-1 at the Etihad. And you know what? I'll take it. I will very much take that. 1-1 keeps us very much in the title race. I'll take it. I'll take that 1-1, my friends. Pep's moaning with Darwin about something. Just get them away from each other, lads. Just ignore him, Darwin. Off with Darwin. No shenanigans here at the end. It's getting a little bit frosty, but I'll take that 1-1 at the Etihad. I would have taken it all week, and I will take it again now. Whew! It wasn't pretty. We weren't anywhere near as good as we could be, but I don't care. I'll take a point at the Etihad. That'll do me. Oh, lads. I was going to say I need to lie down after that, but I don't have time for one because we're going straight into the match reaction. Oh, whew. I'll take it. I will take it. My friends, we'll be back with a match reaction in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Do hit the subscribe button before you head off. Don't forget, I will be back on top of the league with Adam at about 5-3. Adam is starting right now on top of the league, so I'll be joining him for the Newcastle-Chelsea game. Don't forget to come across and join us for that. I'll be back with a match reaction in 2 minutes, but please do hit that subscribe button before you head off. Thank you to you guys for joining us. Great goal from Trent. Again, we did not play well in, but I tell you what, nothing wrong with taking a point. I'm very, very pleased with that point. So we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.